Actually, Sejuani Udyr bot lane, for the Sejuani passive. They've broken our hopes and dreams.
They've broken it already. But yeah, I mean, I was going through the teams already. We've got four. I'm not sure if you know the GGL guys that well, but we've got a debutant in the top lane for GGL. We've got Fawnsy.
Yeah. I brought them in.
You brought them in. Who's this Fawnsy guy? Do you know him?
Look, he's a pretty good player. Mainly plays like Gwen and Kled, if I remember, but has played a lot like previous seasons. Like he likes those bruisery top laners. That's it.
Yeah.
That's I think the only cleansable things because I don't.
Swain E,
Sejuani
all Swain E, Sejuani all. They're the only two I can think of. I think to be fair, if you're a center and there's a Sejuani in the game, taking cleanse is like not a bad thing.
But otherwise, pretty normal. Darius with Ghost, Udyr go. Yeah, everything's pretty. And of course, the Ezreal with that amount of CC, particularly instant with Lissandra as well.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets caught by one, he's kind of cooked. I will say I respect Riftmark going the aftershock on the Sejuani instead of the grasp, because in the short trades against Darius, Sejuani can get the stun out and get the aftershock and get those resistances on those short trades. But in the long term, is it worth it? I'm not sure. But I mean, aftershock is never a bad rune on Sejuani. Every other rune seems very, very normal. Double comet in the mid lane. Which again, I think I prefer Orianna, but it's literally a nuanced thing. It's so negligible.
Yeah. I think it mainly depends on what you're looking for in the mid game. If you're looking to be a bit more of a supportive Orianna, then you want to go that airy, potentially for extra shields. If you're looking for pure damage, which this Orianna needs to be in this comp, then yeah, I think you can afford to go purely for that comet build.
As you see a bit of training in the mid lane as I clicked on the turret and I didn't realise that it would just lock the camera to the turret. I didn't mean to do that. As we see, no CS taken. Double root from Granny's Money. It's not going to come to much, but I mean, style points, right? They get the level 2 as well in this bot lane, and Westy and Oswald will have to respect it as the quickest pause in UNL history.
Let's go.
As a double root straight! He doesn't miss these. And Wesley taking a big chunk of damage, 50% now.
Now, as a genuine Swain enjoyer as well, I have to say, these early E's do get a lot of stacks early. And you want to be building up just the same as Senna as well. Oh no, is it a spectator?
It should be the pause delay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
There we go. As Darius' pullback just going to miss there, but Fawnsy getting a big wave crashing in his top lane. Riftmark with 1 CS to 11. He's getting Braziled on the CS right now. W goes wide from center. Big A flash forward from Westy. He's gonna
just out range.
Go on time gear? Question mark. At least gonna flash forward. They're gonna stun onto the Swain. Granny Span's gonna flash out. Get the double root back. Gonna pull them back to melee range. I don't think he wanted to pull them that close, but they all exit, and it's gonna be flashes burn for both supports. But Westy just taking his time, you know, and it's going to be a flash for the Elite. And if you're HA, I think you take that trade, no?
Yeah, I mean that was a flash for flash support.
Cleanse
only
as well.
A flash for cleanse.
Yeah. And it gives Udyr free time in this top side. At least 13 CS, level 3, just spam ganking Udyr now 24 CS. He's going to wrap around on Fawnsy here. I think Fawnsy will have to respect this. I don't think he is.
This is what I was thinking about
I don't think he is respecting this. Fawnsy. He's going to pop the ghost. Can he get out of this? He's going to get hit by this. Nah, he's just going to walk out. I think he is just dead here. Dead to rights. First blood for the Udyr. And that is not good if you're GGL, as your Elise is spending so much time in his bot side. Taking 3 camps. I think 4 camps now.
Yeah. I mean, it's really rough. And as well, Udyr will be able to get a lot more of an item lead. And then can look straight onto grubs. You know, the Darius will not have the pressure top lane. This actually could be really, really good for HA early. You know, having 3 grubs means that pushing power straight away starts really ramping up.
I'm seeing a ping from Big A again. He's going to come through. Wesley's going to go forward. Knock Granny Spanner back. That's a flashless Swain, by the way. Ignite down. Granny Spanner going to hit the root. He's going to be the first to fall. Well, Oswald picks up the kill, and finally Big A makes one of his ganks work. But the cocoon goes wide, and Time Gear. But Wesley's gonna keep going forward here. Time Gear is disrespecting. He's gonna eat back. He's still got his flash. Oswald with the flash forward, the W hits, and Time Gear is really low. They could die. This is a big wave crashing. Big A is gonna try to stop this back. Oh, the cocoon just goes wide. It's gonna just auto him, and Big A just gonna die to the turret.
He didn't use. Oh no!
And Westy's now just. Where are they going? Rins is just leaving the leaving the Maokai to die to his bot lane. That's gonna be first 1 to 4, and it's a disaster in the bot lane. GGL, you did well, and you just
So, has anyone ever heard of forcing? Because Jesus Christ, that
you just had to wait just a second longer for the wave to crash, or get Westy in there. Like I think the repel was still. It might have been on cooldown. It might have been a second off, but I mean, Ripmar taking a big trade here. Oh, he's gonna get pulled back in. Gives a big trade back, and it's half health for half health. But if you're the Darius, you're gonna take that. Rift still has his TP.
Yeah. But also, you've got to remember, Darius bleed means that what was about a 50-50 trade ends up being a little bit more in favour for the Darius.
I will say, I just noticed the buy from Big A. The Dark Seal on first recall. I
respect
it. Oh, Rift? Oh no.
He's got ult. Darius doesn't currently.
The flash behind! Oh, Rift with the solo kill! And we're gonna have a fight in the mid lane. All play's gonna be caught out with a big shockwave from 2. All play's gonna walk away. They're gonna find 1. Can All play get killed? No, he cannot! And Riz is here to clean it up, and it's all falling apart.
Oh no!
It's a 4-kill Udyr in 6 minutes.
Dear. But Lissandra was so unlucky there. I could see what was. Lissandra was just trying to get an auto or enough mana for a Q there. I think just didn't have the mana. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Yeah. And another Swainy hitting those 2 stacks from the W as well. You got to say, right, 7-1 down. Udyr's going to start the grubs. Elise, I don't think can do anything about that.
And Riftmark has that level advantage in the top lane, and we were talking about Riftmark trying to be back is the best top laner in the league, and I mean with another solo kill to his name. And Fonzie, I think you might be caught out here. No flash, he's gonna have the ghost, but you've got an Arinzu there coming through, and he's just gonna be taking big healing from Fonzie. Riftmark's gonna walk away. Big A's trying to come in, but it's a 2-level advantage. Oh my god, the damage!
The bleed went up.
Big A's gonna clean it up. Can he get the second one? He's only level 4. It's a level 4 versus level 7, but Riftmark doesn't want the smoke. Riftmark wants to get out of this one. That's a shutdown over to the Elise. Signs of life for GGL.
And that is a big shutdown to get. That's I mean, how much gold was that? That was the 450. You know, that was 750 gold onto the Elise, who really desperately needs it at the moment.
He pause in game, I'm not sure how it works, but obviously, because the 3 minutes in, Big A's gonna send it on Riftmark anyway, and he gets the second kill.
That's what we love to see.
Straight out the pause, I'm just gonna kill you. Oh. Time Gear.
Ezreal is 6, but has already used the ult, by the way. Has already used the True Shot Barrage.
Yeah, and I mean, he chunked Westy out straight out of the pause as well. But Big A gets 2 kills. Here's the little delay. Here's the little freeze. We should be back in any moment now, and we're back straight away. Riot Games. Thank you so much for doing well today. But this bot lane is not in a good spot here.
No.
Time Gear can just Q poke them constantly. They've got Senna ult now, so they probably could feel a little bit safer. But Westy, I think you probably want to reset, but you got MC Kuxo coming in for a roam, not going to be able to find anything, and it should be first streak, I should say. But Westy's going to get hit with the ult. Maokai was going to come down, and Tank is going to tank it and not really care. I'm not really sure what that Maokai is, but that means there's no possibility really to fight at all.
And that looks like Udyr's on the dragon as well.
Yeah, Time Gear just poking and poking away. When you're in this position against an Ezreal, it's actually a horrible thing to be in.
Yeah. I mean, he's full built.
Oh, we got a 3-man in the in the jungle for this blue buff.
Rins wanted that blue buff.
Yeah.
And he got it.
Yeah, game's still like it's still tense. It's not calming down. Big A's gonna go for this grub, but I don't think you can go for this grub. Udi's gonna he's gonna stun the grub, but Big A's gonna come down and he's gonna have to walk out. The Sentinel's gonna go through. The flash is not gonna be that good. Kuxo's on a flank. Fonzie's getting at the same time. Fonzie's getting attacked on the top side. Half health Darius and NPC Kuxo's just gonna E out. I don't think the ult was used as the spectator camera didn't want us to see that bot lane fight. I don't think much really happened after that.
One thing I just want to quickly note is the CS differences at the moment are relatively equal in mid and bot lane, but huge differences at the moment, particularly in the jungle. Arin's just absolutely, I mean, as we saw, just deciding whatever I want is my jungle, whether it be my blue buff or the enemy's blue buff. And I mean, that is, you know, what?
And we can see he's looking for an evade again right there.
Yeah. I mean, 30 CS difference in the jungle is huge, particularly at this time in the game. Yeah, I mean, and we can see, look, how much gold does Udyr have at the moment? Because I think he's had that Trinity Force for a while.
We're seeing, we've been watching this top lane because no one's trading right now. Rins is looking, he's up 1.1k gold. He's got 1k gold in the bank. Got a little bit of a gold lead in the mid lane, a bit of a gold lead in the bot lane. No real gold lead at all in the top lane. As Riftmark just throwing out the ult just to recall. He does not care, man.
Oh man, that's pretty ballsy. I respect that a lot.
So what we would call that on Big, what Dave would call that on Big is called a tempo ult. You're just ulting for tempo.
I see.
I never understood what he means by it, but now I see what he means by it. As we see another route come down, Granny Spanner just gonna hit the E, and the minion's gonna be body blocking those W's. But Fonzie's baiting Riftmark in here. He's gonna knock out raw hit, but can he find the solo kill? Riftmark's gonna kill Fonzie before it even goes through, but I think he's gonna die anyway. A Big A gonna clean this one up. But Riftmark the Destroyer, he's cooking today, boys.
That is 2 solo kills. I just want to repeat that. 2 solo kills for the Riftmark. But also, Rins is, I think, cleaning up. Is that the 5th one so far?
That's the... It could be. We'll have to have a look. But Big A just walking in. You can't be here against this Udyr. Udyr just going to go through. MC Cooks. Oh, Granny Spanner on the roam. I'll have to click on someone. We don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't say.
I think that's all 6. I'm pretty sure
it should be all 6. Oh. Cusco, you're going to have to recall here, man. It's not worth it.
Lissandra just hasn't been able to do much at all at the moment against this Orianna. And the Oriannas have been quite clever, I think, in roaming with the Rins.
Oh yeah, it's all
get a little bit more gold with those assists.
It's all 6. I saw 2 little grubbies. Yep, there they are. That's how you confirm it. As they're gonna look for the invade. All this topside jungle is warded. Arin's gonna get the Raptors. Those Raptors are his. Big A. The jungle is not his, but he's got 3 kills, and it's kind of put him back into this game.
Yeah. Although saying that, you know, yes, having a Lease with the kills is great, but there does come a point where Lease just can't match. You know, at some point you want to get those kills onto the Lissandra, onto the Senna. Whereas, let's be honest, Arin's Udyr, it's pretty fine to have all 6 of those, as he is going to be unstoppable later on.
And also, like, the Maokai can't really do much against Arin's if he times his unstoppable, right? Because I'm sure he can just walk through that, right? Because CC immune.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this Udyr will become a problem, and do you use your Lissandra on him? As we see Big A in this bot side again, looking for something. There's wards all over the shop. I think they know it. Cusco roaming down as well. They're going to look for a 4-man before this Drake, maybe.
Yeah, they're definitely going to want something. Riftmark does have a TP.
Oh, Riftmark with the big trade. Fonzie. Oh, Riftmark, not again! Riftmark, stop it, please! This guy's just a UNL rookie Riftmark with the flash! And they're gonna find Arin's. Arin's is gonna go fall down. No, he's not. He's gonna be fine. But the shockwave pulls them both back in. And I think MC Cusco's gonna fall. It's gonna be 2 to go down. Big A's gonna be the 3rd to fall. And a fight that looked like he started off well, they just didn't have the damage to stop the Udyr, and they got collapsed on this. A 4-man wipe across the map for GGL.
And the Swain gained health during that fight, by the way. Like, the Swain, I think, started that fight a little bit below full HP, ended it with more HP. Christ. Is there any? Can we get a stack checker on the Swain and the Senna?
The Senna is at 39, 32 Ravenous
Yeah.
Flock.
So that's nearly 400. 400 extra health for Granny Spanner just by existing. That's quite nice for him. So 10 kills down, all 6 grubs down, and 2 dragons.
Yeah, and a lot of plates falling as well.
Yeah. And the gold lead at the moment is standing at about 5k, looks like. Yeah, about 5k. The problem is all of that gold for GGL is, although great to have it now, it's just on the wrong person.
Yeah, I mean, their solo laners, their bot lane have literally not been able to get anything done. If they can stall the game out, I think there's a way for them back into this, because Senna will infinitely scale, but the turret's going to fall in the bot lane. I think that's the first turret. Wesley's going to force an engage. I don't really know if you want that engage. And Big A's going to be fighting 2 of them in the top lane. I don't really know what Big A's doing. He's going to have to flash away. Can a rinse? Oh no, Riftmark doesn't have the ult. It's on cooldown. And they're all rotating up to find him. They're searching for this Elise, and they're going to find the Herald instead.
I mean, Herald with all 6 grubs.
Oh my god.
Is, yeah, I mean, just disgusting.
And we have an Ocean Soul as well. This is not going to be the best for GGL. As Fawnsey's going to be traded on again. He's going to ghost forward. This feels like a ghost out of rage. It feels like you're just going to fall here, Fawnsey. You're going to get your heal back. Can he ult? He's going to find the kill. Riftmark should bleed to death.
I think he will.
Riftmark's going to fall, but Riz is probably going to clean this one up. Can Fawnsey find a way out of this?
This is a bit risky for Renz.
The CC, the stun comes through. Yeah, he's going to find the kill. As Big A flying the support, getting 1v1 by the spot. Granny Spanner's going to ult. He's going to fall for this.
Granny Spanner getting a little bit cocky potentially there.
Oh, and the Makai ult. Bit too high for you, but at the same time, you look at the bot lane, autoplay just splitting.
Yeah. And we haven't even mentioned that the first turret fell, because there's just been too much action going on at the moment. I mean, 21 kills in 16 minutes, and potentially looks like that is not quite going to fall, but half health is pretty good. We are backing on a ward there, though.
They're trying to collapse on this. Can they get their coconut? MC Cooks are just going to ult him straight up. Autoplay, you might have fallen here. Gonna find a shockwave. Oh, I thought he found the kill. I thought he found the kill.
But while that's happening, that's one turret down. And it's going to be another.
Can we get a second charge? He's trying to find that second charge. Wesley's going to force an engage onto 3, but he's going to have to flash out of this. I'm not really sure why you'd force an engage there. As this top lane, they're still trying to 1v1 each other. It's going to be second turrets. Fawnsey looking for the 1v1 in his top lane.
Doesn't have ult right now, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's gonna flash forward. He's just gonna get ulted, and I think he's just gone too far. Yeah. They're playing it slow. They're just waiting. Then there you go. Yeah, they're gonna find a CC layering, and Fawnsey's gonna be falling to 1 and 7. Not a good debut for the man in the top lane.
That was rough.
Oh, Big A.
To be fair,
Big A. Oh, Big A. No.
That's not where you want to be.
Oh no, man!
It was always going to be a Baptism of 5 though, playing against the man, the myth, the legend, the Riftmark. You know, it's in his name. He owns the Rift. You know, it is his Rift, and he will make his mark on it. So it's understandable that you're always going to struggle.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trial. It's a trial by fire, right? You're playing against the best top laner in the league. The best top laner this league has ever seen.
Yeah, he is him. He is him, as Dawes has just put. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this game is kind of feeling like it's done and dusted. I'm not really sure how GGL can really find a way back into this. It's just got away from them.
Yeah.
The early game, the 4 kills onto Udyr, and the Rins has been able to run the shop.
Because, I mean, now, technically, a Rins could just be like, right, I don't even need to be in the jungle anymore. I can just start pushing lanes as well if he wants. You know, we've got Time Gear is now almost fully stacked on his Mana Moon. Has the Essence Reverse. That Ezreal will never run out of mana, ever, at this point. You've got a Swain with a Crystal Scepter, first item. And yeah, it's just so difficult to see where can they go. Where can GGL find? Nearly found there.
They were looking. The Drake has spawned, and they're gonna walk into this top side GGO. They're gonna probably have to. They're gonna concede this Drake. Now, one thing I've noticed every time I see the center has no mana.
Huh.
Maybe just spamming abilities a bit too much. Big A is going to be looking for Rift Mark instead. A cross map play might be the way to go. You're going to chunk him out. Marco is going to come through. Rift's just going to just slide his way out. He's going to get rooted. He's going to ult this Elise just so he doesn't get hurt. And I mean, you give Drake to maybe kill one person, but you're going to lose your top mid laner and the top lane. MC Cookso's looking for something, but I'm not really sure what that is. It's going to flash out, going to get flashed on. Granny Spanner's going to clean up the kill, and
in a way, I don't mind that play from the Lissandra Makukso, right?
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think he knew the Swain was there as well. I think he just tried to make something happen, but yeah.
I mean, we have a 2-item center. We have a Kraken IE. There is life in the ADC department, but will the ADC be able to even hit anyone, chunk anyone? That's still to be seen.
Yeah. I haven't played ADC center in a while, so I can't remember when the stacks start to really make the difference. I know for support center,
I think it's
generally around the 100 mark.
Yeah, it's 100. I think for ADC it's 100 as well.
Yeah. So, shall we get a little checker on?
A little stack check on the center. Recalling quickly, 53. Yeah, it's not really there yet. Where's Granny Spanner Swain? Oh,
Let's have a look.
40 stacks. He hasn't got many since.
Yeah. That is interesting. Normally, the mid game fights, that's where you get loads more, generally.
His director camera might have broken.
Just let it wait.
Let's see.
Just let it cook.
There we go. It's back.
There you go.
And we got Fnatic boys.
Big
Big
A.
A. No, Big A.
Yeah, that's a rough one. And Baron obviously will be started. You've got no jungler. In fact, they've had no jungle. Arins has claimed that land the entirety of this game. You know, GGL can see they've got a ward on that Baron, but it does not
They're
matter.
going to look for a play onto autoplay instead here. As Oswald's going to take a lot of damage, but they're going to find the kill. But if the kill goes over to Westy, I think you want that kill to go over to your center, maybe.
That's rough.
But I mean, that's rough. One Baron buff less.
There's one. Always look on the bright side. Yeah, I mean, this should be a turret that goes quite quickly, I think, potentially.
Time to get collapsed on here. There's 3 people around him. He's going to have to E out. He's going to flash E out.
Good ult by Westy there. Like, you know, that's where you want the Maokai ult, to be coming through and either forcing those summoners. And Time stepping up again. Big A is on the side.
The twisted advance not up for Westy. Big A looking, MC Cookso looking as well. You've got a 4-man in the mid lane. I don't think Fawnsy has left that top side. I will say I don't think I've seen him leave the lane. Oh, Time Gear eating forward, doing his good old IE forward to fight. But will they be able to pull the fight? If they can find a pick before the fight, if they can find a good Darius, or I think they could probably find a winning fight. As a chunk goes down to Granny Spanner, it's not going to lead to much. Westy's chunked out as well, and they're just playing back and forth. Just got a flash forward from Big A. Westy jumps forward. Granny Spanner's just going to be ulting into the back line. He's going to find the stopwatch, and look at the healing. The shockwaves only hits one. Fawzy's going to be the first to fall. Westy's going to be the second to fall. And this might just be game for HA. The Sejuani all goes wide. Big A third. And
the slow was enough though from that.
Yeah, and they should just be cleaning everyone up here. And Oswald just sees his kingdom falling in front of his eyes. Oh, and Time Gear. Oh. Time Gear. Calm down, my friend.
You can't flash those.
Yeah, you can't flash an auto attack.
No.
And that's going to be first game of the day. He's going to go over to Harvey's Angels. Judgy, I'm going to need your MVP votes.
I mean, honestly, it's difficult